How to write a program in C++ to print Fibonacci series. But before that, what is a Fibonacci series? A Fibonacci series is a series of numbers where the first two numbers are 0 and 1. If the first two numbers are 0 and 1, how are the rest of the numbers calculated? The rest of the numbers is calculated as the sum of the previous two numbers. So the next number now will be 0 plus 1, that is 1. And the next number will be the addition of previous two numbers, that is 1 plus 1, 2. Then the addition of 2 plus 1 is 3. Then 3 plus 2 is 5. So we will go on adding up to how many numbers of series we want. The next number 5 plus 3 is 8. Next 5 plus 8 is 13. Next 8 plus 13 is 21 and 21 plus 13 is 34. So we will have the 10 number for the Fibonacci series, and this is how we calculate it. Now we will see how to write a program to print the Fibonacci series. So first we will write void main and then two round braces, then we'll open a block, and here inside we will write the first number. We already have the first number, that is first is equal to 0, and we also have the second number which is also an integer. Then we will write second is equal to 1. Now we have the first and the second number. The third number is calculated by adding these two numbers. So before that we will print the first number and the second number. So we will write cout first, then we will give a comma, and then we will print the second number, that is second. Now we have got the first and the second, we have printed the first and second number. Now we have to print 10 number series. You have to print 10 numbers. So for that we will have to run a loop to calculate the rest of the 8 numbers. Here something is similar in all these numbers, that is the last number is calculated by adding the previous two numbers. So because of the similarity we can use a for loop and we can print all these 10 numbers. So how we are going to do it? So for that we will write for, we will start from int I is equal to 1, and we will use this loop and run it for 10 times. But we already have the first and second number, so we will run this loop till 9, that is I less than 9 8 times. From 1 to 8 we will run this loop, and then we will write I plus plus. Here first we will calculate the third number. Third number, how we calculate? We calculate the third number, that is first we will initialize the third number here, that is int next, and here we will write next is equal to first plus second. Now we have got the next number, we will print the next number. Before that we will add a comma, we will print a comma, and then we will print the next number. Now after I have printed the first and the second number and also calculate the third number, now again I have to change the first and second number, because the first number was 0 and second number was 1, but now after printing this 2, that is next number, now the first number is going to be 1 and second number is going to be 2. That is in this next number we will give it to the second number. Now for example, if we have just these numbers, now we want to print this next value, I want 2 plus 1. So initially my first number was 0 and second number was 1, and I have got the next number as 1. Now my first number will be this 1 and my second number will be this 1, that is next. So I will give this next number to second number, and this was the second number, I will give it to the first number. So how I will write here? I will write here, now my first number will be the second number. The second value 1 will be my first number, and my second number is going to be the next value, the new value that I have found out. So I will write here next. That's it. This is the code. How it will work is, first I have printed the first two numbers, that is 0 and 1. Then I have calculated here the next value, that is 1. The third value, first I had 0, then I have calculated for 0 and 1, and then now I have 1. Now here I have got the next number 1, I have printed it. Now first is going to be second number, I am going to store in first, that is first number is 1, and next number, that is new next number, is going to be the second number, that is 1. Now 1 plus 1 is, now it will again go inside this for loop, I is going to be 2. Now new next number will be calculated, that is 1 plus 1, here the new next number is going to be 2. Now again this second number was 1, I am going to give it to the first. then the new next number I'm going to give it to the second, then again it will go inside the for loop, and first plus second, that is now 1 plus 2 will be calculated and it will be printed with a comma, that is 3. Now again it will go I equal to 2, I is equal to 2, I less than 9, yes, I plus plus. Now again 3 plus 2 will be 5, so I will print here 5. Now I will give this next, this was the second value, I will give this to the first number, and then my new next number, that is 5, I will give to the second, then again it will come inside the loop and it will calculate the first and the second, and then I will get the value 8. So by running this code, I will get my Fibonacci number series, that is I have first I have printed the first two values, then I have used a for loop to and made that loop to run for 8 times, and then I have calculated the third number by adding the first two numbers, then I have printed the third number, then I have given the second number to the first, and the new number which I am getting, I am giving it to the second number, so that my first and the second numbers will now change and it will become the previous two values, that is previous value 34, next new number is going to be the second number, and the second number which was 21 is going to be my first number. So I am giving it to the first and second values, and then I am printing my next value. This is how I am getting the output for the Fibonacci series.